No matter what the day had held, the last school bell always came too soon. Our shadows stretched off into the distance.
Hey, Keiichi-kun, tomorrow do you have plans or anything? Or anything?
Huh. It was such a direct question from Rena, I inadvertently blushed. If it was for a date, then wouldn't you do it more subtly? Rena saw me lost for words and realized that I'd misunderstood and turned Ren as well.
No, I didn't mean it like that, you see.
So apparently, that wasn't what she meant. But since it's always fun when Rena is in a panic, I went along with it a little. Oh really? So it wasn't meant that way? Playing it up, I slumped my shoulders, feigning dejection.
Keiichi-kun, why are you so disappointed? Why? Me-chan!
Unable to hold it in any longer, Mion slapped me on the back.
I see, this old geezer never knew you could push her buttons like that. Oh.
What is it?
Mion was rolling on the floor, clutching her stomach, while Rena flailed around, completely bewildered. I couldn't help but just start laughing as well. Feeling just a bit guilty, I ruffled Rena's hair. Kidding. Sorry, it was a joke. That was my fault. She really is a cute one.
A joke? Since when?
About halfway through.
Halfway? So, Kei-chan, that means you weren't acting when you blushed at the start.
Huh? Wait, that's...
Huh? That means...
It was only a momentary lapse, but there was no way Mion would let such a delectable detail slip by her. Well, you see, saying anything more was also a bad idea. In my bewildered state, I slipped further into an unfavorable position. After that, Mion continued to tease me about it for a while. Bitch!
Fuck you, Keiji!
So why were you asking if I'm free tomorrow, Rena?
Huh? Oh, what were we talking about?
It had been so long that Rena had forgotten. That's how long Mion had teased me.
It's just Kei-chan. You probably can't find your way around Hinamizawa by yourself yet, can you?
That was true. I hate to say it, but if you blindfolded me and spun me around 3 times like we're playing pin the tail on the donkey, I wouldn't be able to tell up from down here. Yeah, I don't think I know how to get anywhere besides back and forth from school.
Yes. So, you see, tomorrow we were thinking that Mi-chan and I could escort you through Hinamizawa and show you around.
That would be a godsend. Frankly, I was happy about the offer.
You'll come, of course, right?
If I'm free.
You're being invited by a girl you know.
If I'm free.
You're probably free anyways.
If I'm free. I was being stubborn so as to not give as a clear yes or no. Even though I thought it was a godsend, I'm too much of a scamp to say so up front.
Are you free or not, you little bitch?
I'm playing with myself!
Keiichi-kun, you're not free, perhaps?
While Mion and I had... Okay, I'm gonna read that again. While Mion and I had our rather sour back and forth, Rena peeked over at me hesitantly. Figuring I'd been a bit too rough on her, I just gave in. Sorry, forgive me. I apologize. I'm free.
Great!
The trepidation disappeared from Rena's face as it blossomed into a smile.
Hey now. You're an all-star. Seems like there's a quite difference between how cold you are to me compared to Rena. Oh, wait.
Rewind, reboot. Hey now, it seems like there's quite a difference between how cold you are to me compared to Rena, isn't there?
It seems Mion didn't care for how rude I was to her compared to how quickly I agreed with Rena. But her being annoyed was very interesting. So I pushed Rena forward, speeding up our pace to leave Mion behind. Let's go, Rena. Maybe it should just be the two of us tomorrow. Leave grumpy old Mion behind.
Oh, if Keiichi-kun is okay with that, then...
I'm the one who came up with the idea to oh wait, that's you.
Oh. I'm the one who came up with the idea to take him around. Don't ignore me, Keiichi Maibara!
It'd be great if the two of us could go on a picnic together. Should we bring a basket, Rena?
If we're bringing a basket, I'll make all the food. Maybe.
Don't you ignore me too, Rena! I'll tell everyone that you two disappeared into a hotel district together!
Good. It'll be amazing.
Well then, I'm going home right now to start making it. Tomorrow's gonna be so fun! Later, Keiichi-kun, Mi-chan, bye!
Rena bounded off like she was walking on the moon. After the dust settled, all that was left was me standing next to Mion, sprawled out on the ground. There was a welt on her face. Are you alright? There was over 2 meters between you guys.
Since you came, they've become sharper. This old geezer's body can't handle it.
Maybe it'd be easier if you stopped saying stuff that makes Rena want to hit you. Or else this will end up being Mion's slapstick comedy hour. If that happened, the results might be fatal. Don't feel bad, Mion. You're probably the only one who can dodge her jabs.
It felt like it was her knee, though.
Could it be that we were hanging around with an unrivaled martial arts master? Maybe someday we'll see her debut in an extreme contact sport. Oh yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You can't lose to Rena. You need to train up and have a rematch.
Kei-chan, you should. This old geezer will root for you.
Mion and I reaffirmed our determination to discover a way to counter Rena's infallible technique. It's called Bring a Shield.
Yeah. But even that can't stop Rena.
Exactly. Because she'll just bring the meat cleaver.
Oh, yep. She'll be like, Omechigari!
Hey, an achievement. Alright. Oh, we have tips now, apparently.
Oh, we have tips? What are the tips? View the tips! I don't know what the tips are.
So, Rena, we're the same age?
Yes. That's right. We're the same zodiac animal, too.
Hey now. It would be weird if we were the same age, but not the same zodiac animal.
That's not true.
That's impossible.
If your birthday isn't the same, then you can have different animals, even if you're the same age.
Oh. That does that.
Oh, okay, that does that.
Huh? Oh, I see. Mion, you're pretty smart.
What month were you born, by the way, Keiichi-kun? I'm July.
Rena smirked and puffed up with pride. Hey now, what's the meaning of this? She's not planning to be all high and mighty if her birthday is a wee bit sooner than mine, is she? Heh. Don't even. It's impossible to challenge me by birthday. I wouldn't even mind you if you bet $1 per month.
Huh? Huh? Why? Why?
Rena panicked at suddenly being challenged to a wager. Given how panicked she is, I am certain she doesn't have much allowance left this month. It's just sending her into a panic about something as simple as a birthday is so fun. I can't help myself.
So that means you're born in April, K-chan.
Right on! Too bad, Rena. I'm already far older than Rena.
Ow! I see. Then it won't be weird.
Then you're not gonna be
the same age as
missed.
Me-chan. You know, the whole master thing is really, really, really likable.
Well, it's just a few months. That gap will open up again soon enough.
Mion snickered through her nose. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. That's not That's not something to get all high and mighty about. As if I'm one to talk. Now that you mention it, you're in a higher grade, right, Mion?
If you're into upperclassmen, then I could be an upperclassman from now on. K-chan? Do you like older women?
I think you meant to say underclassmen.
Oh, fuck. If you're into underclassmen, then I could be an underclassman from now on. Unless you like older women, K-chan.
I'm actually not even, these balloons are actually balloons. I put them here to make it look bigger. Wait, that's you.
Me-chan, you're not making any sense to me. Are you trying to steal my Keiichi? Ha ha ha, bitch!
Get out of here, Yuno. Just by seeing Rena's blushing face, you could tell she knew exactly what she meant by it, though. Then Satoko and Rika-chan are underclassmen? Their grade is so different that they should be in a different school, shouldn't they?
Kei-chan, your tastes are a bit too young, I think.
Oh, you fucking...
I think...
You're not making any sense yourself, Rena. I'll just grab onto her head and scruff it up a bit.
Yeah. Ah, stop it.
And that's one tip.
Tip number 1, yeah!
That we're still doing!
Oh, it's still here!
I wondered about it before. Yeah. I was wondering why this school has different school years all mixed up. There aren't enough class... Oh, wait, that's you.
There aren't enough classrooms. Can't help it. This building is being rented for the forestry services after all.
When she says it like that, it makes sense. I've thought our school was strange for a while now.
Well, it's not glitter and gold, you piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck you. The schoolyard is gravel. There are rooms that aren't for classes, and there's some strange sort of construction machinery parked here.
Do you have a problem with it?
Yes! My dog was murdered by one.
Oh, too bad.
Fuck you! Why is it being borrowed? What happened to the real school?
There was one here forever from before the war. It got dilapidated.
Got a potato.
They closed it down.
It probably was a grand old schoolhouse.
Well, because of that, the students would have to attend the school in the city. That's pretty far, though, you know?
Didn't stop me.
You know what, you little bitch?
What school would that be?
Did you know there's a school if you pass the Okinomiya train station? Turn at the hospital and head towards the pediatrics department.
It's totally not a back alley that you'll get stabbed in.
Keiichi, have you been there before? Have you met my
Yes,
sister?
I created it.
Ah! Keiichi's a murderer? So far.
Keiichi's a murderer? That turns me on even more.
Senpai!
I couldn't tell.
Keiichi-senpai?
I couldn't tell where that was by the location, but I understood it was pretty far from Rena's reaction.
Well,
Oh.
that's why. The guys that didn't want to commute to Okinomiya rented out the building from the forestry services and are attending this pseudo school right here.
About half the children in Hinamizawa go to here. There are quite a lot of kids that come here on bike.
Well, since they're attending this really messed up school, it might be pretty hard for them to get into higher education.
That's not true, Mi-chan. Keiichi-kun still has some hope, maybe.
Fucking.
If you study properly, you can go anywhere you want. At least that's what PBS told me.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I totally agree with Rena on this one.
Rena.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. Let's try our best.
All of you, try your best. This old man will be rooting for you. 'Cause I'm not doing shit!
Not just us, you too! You should be preparing for exams, shouldn't you? Your future is bleak with grades like this.
Oh, Keiichi-kun. Fine, just fine. If I get stuck, then I'll just mooch off Keiichi. As he works forever.
I think that might be you.
What do you mean work forever? What do you mean?
Hey! You're too loud?
Alright, hey! You're too loud. Be quiet during self-study.
Their
Wait.
teacher's female. That voice is
Cigarettes!
All three of us. It was completely our fault. Monokuma in disguise.
Oh my god!
Sadako sword and chortled haughtily. I stuck out my tongue in response. It is just as Mion says, this school has nothing to do with higher education, but it makes up for that by having lots of valuable things other schools don't. Like tiny children that you can look at and go, why the fuck are you here?
Just one more, and then I have just this last tip, and then I have to go. Sadly,
Okay. That's okay.
Because it's 10 o'clock.
It's only June, but it's already so hot. I could
That
hear
happens in June.
I could hear the Higurashi chirping. Me, and at night there are mosquitoes. It might as well be summer already. My only salvation was that the mornings are still cool. Summer, I do declare! Satoko was flapping her skirt languidly. That's pretty unladylike there. Even if she was a little brat, she still was a girl. Keiichi does seem quite cool with just a single button-up shirt. I'm so jealous. From how I see things, the skirt you're wearing looks like it would be much cooler. A girl like you just wouldn't understand. Wearing jeans during the season, how steamy the crotch gets. Jesus!
It gets steamy.
This girl is gone imagining something indecent.
Rena's summer clothes have nicer, refreshing color.
I feel
I feel
cooler
just looking at. Oh, that's you.
No, that's you. I screwed up. Wait,
Oh,
is it
really?
me?
It might be you. Rena thinks so.
Okay.
Rena may be schizophrenic.
We knew that already. Rena's summer clothes have a nice refreshing color. I feel cooler just looking at them.
Thank you. They really do feel pretty cool.
There was never a Keiichi. I do wish my summer clothes were as breezy as Rena's.
But Santico Mi-chan, your summer clothes are so cute, being a one piece and all. I'd like to wear your summer clothes. Star.
This is actually quite stuffy, you know. I do believe what you're wearing would feel much cooler.
But it would be so much more fun with cute clothes. Ah.
I had a feeling that Renner and Sadako's base values are fundamentally different. Speaking of which, our school doesn't have a uniform.
Yeah. It doesn't. As long as they're proper, then regular clothes are fine.
There are quite a few students in regular clothes. There were a few wearing uniforms, but they were all the same design and rather plain. What's the uniform they're all wearing? They're all the same.
That's the city school uniform. It's not like there's a rule, but they're all wearing them.
Speaking of which, everybody in our group is wearing a different uniform, aren't we? Did you go out of your way to get them from somewhere?
Why, yes. Mion-san supplied them.
Mi-chan's relatives run a second-hand clothing store. They can get school clothes from all over the country for cheap, they say.
So you asked those relatives to get a bunch of unique school uniforms, then? That Mion, she probably loves using her friends as dress-up dolls. It must be a strange second-hand clothing store. I get that it's a second-hand clothing store, but stocking clothes from schools all over the country? That's pretty strange for a second-hand clothing store. What's the point in stocking up clothes from faraway schools they know nothing about?
Yeah, I think so too. They also have used school swimsuits and PE uniforms. I don't like the idea of having used ones.
Doesn't sound like that shop makes much money. They probably have Mion pitch in and help so they can make a bit more.
But Mion-san says it'll be a big hit and become a great store.
With such
conviction.
A second-hand clothing store that stocks school uniforms be a big hit? I don't get it.
At least Rena's is cute.
And I think that's where we'll probably end it for today.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yay.
thank you guys for joining me and Haru in the beginning of Higurashi When They Cry. When we come back, we'll probably get to have a look around the town, thanks to Rena and Mion's influence.
Come
Thank you,
back
guys.
for more Rena. Oh, Magikari!
Thanks for joining us, guys, and like always, enjoy the rest of your day.